After more than 100 days in office, key positions, such as that of Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs, are unfilled. Senator Chris Coons, a leading voice inside the US Congress on Africa, is sounding the alarm.
The president's stated goal in his inaugural address of America First may instead mean America alone, and particularly in the context of Africa, may well mean America left behind.
Senator Coons managed to get colleagues to recently commit to an extra $1 billion for famine relief, and says he'll fight to oppose Donald Trump's proposals to slash funding for humanitarian aid and diplomacy in favor of an increase in the military budget.
Both the President and the Secretary of State have articulated a very minimalist, transactional-looking foreign policy where they want quick victories and they want clear benefits resulting from their engagement. And the question, of course, is whether the United States has the luxury of turning its back. That's not good for the global community, certainly not at this time.
This policy vacuum is being partially filled by several US senators working together to sustain African policy priorities, such as requiring by law that Secretary of State Rex Tillerson present a plan to deal with the South Sudan crisis within 45 days.
In the absence of a focus and a leadership from this administration on US-Africa relations, there are a dozen senators with broad experience in Africa, with a willingness and a history of working together in a bipartisan way, and an enthusiasm for making a difference.
Republicans and Democrats are showing signs that they will sustain their history of working together on Africa to alleviate crises such as HIV and Ebola, and to work on development initiatives like AGOA and Electrify Africa. But one key question remains unanswered by the Trump administration: whether this focus on security and defense will come at the cost of long-term development goals. Daniel Ryntjes, CGTN, Washington.